Hi, welcome back to the Numo Garage channel. And yes, you've read it right, I've sold my Yamaha Niken. I'll give you a moment to recover from the shock. Now let's get it straight right from the start. The Yamaha Niken is amazing, brilliant, bonkers, but beautiful machine. The problem isn't the bike, it's me. Time and age have finally caught up. Apparently, my warranty has expired. So, why did I let it go? Well, the Niken itself isn't really the issue. Alright, maybe a little. Mainly it's the weight. As the birthdays, injuries and mysterious new aches keep piling up, that 263 kilo, that's 580 pounds, starts feeling like 400 kg. And that number is before adding extras, luggage, accessories and of course the heavy emotional baggage of loving a bike you can't quite handle anymore. Most of that weight comes from Yamaha's unique LMW, that's leaning multi-wheel front end. And before anyone says it, no, it's not a trike. The front wheels are too close together, and no, it does not stand up by itself. That Yamaha multi-wheel mechanism adds about 48 to 50 kilos, that's 100 to 110 pounds, compared to something like the Yamaha Tracer, which uses the same engine. The weight sits high, and you really feel it when you're trying to move the bike around at walking pace, or when the road camber goes away from you and you just don't want to drop it even in your driveway. The Yamaha Niken has a seat height of 820mm, that's 32.3 inches. Even with Yamaha's lowering kit, you only get it down to about 805mm, that's 31.7 inches. But that's not the whole story. Because Yamaha wanted a much better balance and riding position, the seat sits further back, which makes the bike wider where you actually sit. So even though the numbers suggest it's not too tall, your legs are more sprayed out and it feels much taller. To put this in perspective, the bike I've replaced it with, which is a Suzuki GSX-8, has a seat height of 810mm, that's 31.9 inches. On paper that's higher, but because the bike is slimmer, I can get both feet flat on the ground. At just under 5 foot 8 inches, that's a big deal. On the Niken, I could only get the balls of my feet down, which is fine until you stop on a cambered road and suddenly discover new balancing skills you never asked for. Parking also became a strategic military operation. And yes, I'm sad to see it go. If I were taller and stronger, I'd probably still have it. But bodies change, times change, and sometimes you have to choose the bike that fits the rider, not the rider you wish you still were. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. And if you love the Niken too, you're in good company. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you.